Hello, this is a second video about Semantic SEO, and today we'll talk about the semantics applying SEO or Semantic SEO. So in the pre-semantic era, SEO was a game of cat and mouse. The SEO people, we are trying to win the SEO game by putting keywords on our sites. At this time, put more words in the content is a common practice. So, but what is its index? Index is a list which includes all or almost all items like themes, treatments, proper names, and the index are considered of the most significant imports in the text of a publication, and which next to each item indicates the place where it can be found. Index is important for Google, is important for us SEO people. So make content more relevant to the search engine was our job on those days. In those years, it was easy to manipulate search engines with keyword-based optimization techniques. But again, let's define keywords. Keywords is a term was widespread with the rise of modern search engines. The words used on the web page can help search engines determine which pages are most relevant to organic results when a searcher makes a query. So in the library science, we have 5 laws that help us to understand how to deal with information. And so in the third position, we have every book has its reader. So I made my own 5 laws, but for SEO. And the third law is the one this interests us. It is each content for your visitor. So the this vision help us to visitors by using technology to shape information and connect to intent of search of our users. Using technology like uh, intelligent machine, NLP, we create profile, shape information, and encourage visitors to create accounts to personalize their experience. So our content is shaped for the correct information to the correct visitor. Each content for your particular visitor. And what the future reserves to us. In my opinion, more algorithms that understand what we say, and deliver information, making sense of everything we put on the web. The current developments, research, and the Google algorithm updates point us to a future where these programs can make sense of everything input in the web. So these words uh, make sense is very important to semantic SEO. And today, what about SEO today? What the in the state of SEO today? With the creation of the contemporary algorithms, a significant change took place. So with the emergence of BERT, Lambda, and MUM, which are algorithms speci specializing in understanding of semantic context of whole sentence, focus focus only on elements as a short keywords, make SEO less effective. So when you have these algorithms so specialized in understand the context of our content, we have this power to create content and structure our sites to this kind of algorithm, mostly BERT and MUM. So today we work in SEO business, take semantic and structured data into account because search engines find it difficult to understand our site's content. For this kind of program, it's not easy to understand what we put in the web. For us humans, is more easy to understand what these contents, the phrase, the photos, the videos means. But for a program algorithm is not so easy. So this new web is called Semantic Web because a data structure tag brings to the contents available to internet the meaning, connecting and marking the content and the web, make the programs, the algorithm understand what we put in the web. This is very important. So today we have tools and techniques, new and old, to help us to implement semantics in digital projects. So let's talk about one, this project using one of these tools is called WordLift. So the first semantic SEO case is Spiritism TV. We talk about this case in the first video, and when we talk about the results of this work. And on this site, I create a controlled vocabulary with entities interconnect with DBpedia using WordLift. But the first, let's define what a controlled vocabulary and its importance. So controlled vocabulary is an artificial development language composed of terms that can be arranged in the relational or alphabetical structure. Structure is the important concept here. The controlled vocabulary consisting of a list, hierarchical or not, of words to be used in the index process or thematic representation of a document. And we use this kind of vocabulary in the beginning of the project of SEO Semantic. And we define entities, help us to make clear what we mean when we talk about entities. An entity is anything, concrete or abstract, including associations between entities, abstracted from the real world, or modeled in the table form to store information in the database. Entities, yeah, unique identifiable objects, or people with individual properties. Entity properties can be colors, dates, size, measurements, and so on. So I want to return to the case of Spiritism TV, but now we analyze the work that I did in details. So how does semantic help SEO? Let's see. What are the results we achieved and how did semantic SEO generate these results? We started working with them in 2018, and for a year we worked on creating content for the pages. Previously, each page had only one video, making it difficult for Google to understand the content. With this work, we arrive at these results that you see on the screen, which speak for themselves. So you see, and we have a lot of improvement in users, new users, revenue, and new users again in the second years of work. So I think it is important to understand Google mission to align our expectations and understand how to use that mission to our advantage. Organizing the information is the work that every website should focus on before converting strategy. Before CIO, we need to organize the information of our digital projects. And that's what we are going to do. So I want to thank you. And the next video, we will start to talk about more semantic SEO strategies. So bye bye.